are talking to Jane Dunnewold, who, as you know, is an amazing artist who has been guiding us through a whole series of ideas for building up our creative muscles. And what have you got for us today, Jane?
Well, I think we ought to talk about UFOs, unfinished objects.
I was going to say, with the aliens coming out of them?
Right, I'm changing it. Yeah, UFOs. The question is, okay, do you feel guilty when you don't finish something?
No.
Oh, good. You're a good. This is why you're such a great role model.
Of course I do. We all do.
Oh, well, okay. I'll grant you that. But there's hope because we're still standing. But I think we have to come to terms with the fact that we do not have to finish everything we start. Sometimes we're doing something because we're figuring out a process, and once you get it, then you're on to the next thing. Sometimes you let somebody else's statement shut something down. I brought this drawing. This is a pen drawing by my friend Pippa Drew, and she started it, and then she just got shut down because somebody said it looked messy.
Huh.
Well,
I love the way that it looks messy.
I do too, but it took her almost 3 weeks to go back to it and continue to work on it because of that comment. It's a little bit still related to some of that committee stuff we've talked about. But on one hand, when we leave something for a while, then maybe we come back to it with renewed energy.
You know, one of the things is, so I have this journal here that I work in all the time, and some things look very finished, but the secret to my journaling process is actually that I start with a lot of unfinished projects, things that I just never got time to finish, and I glue them all together, and then when I start to work in here, I'm working on top of unfinished projects, and for me, that's a great way to get past some of that stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you completely. That's how I print cloth, because then you have to layer the stuff together. But the main thing goes back to, can we look at that page you had right there, because I think that's so important. So it says, imagine if we obsessed about all the things that are good about ourselves, and we don't.
We don't, but we should.
But we should.
Exactly. So your task for today is to obsess about some of the things that you love about yourselves. And in fact, help the movement grow by inspiring young makers to do the same.